This question is from R.K. Goyal Prabhu. He says, Hare Krishna Guruji. When we see Paramatma in each and everyone, then how do we see an enemy and fight a war? It seems a bit confusing again. Is this Dhyana Yoga for a person who has withdrawn himself from worldly issues? Hare Krishna Guruji.
See, that fighting the war is for dharma, so it is duty. So swadharmam api chaveksha navikampitu margasi dharmyadi yuddha shreyonyadu kshatriyasya navidhi. So everything is atma, but the problem is that that atma in that body is not doing good things, not doing right things. And so that's what is adharma. They are doing adharma. So that's why Arjuna is fighting to protect the righteousness. So that way, that is that can be done. So it is. So you are not letting that soul to stay in that body to create more trouble. So that's what in the battle it's happening. Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Actually, this is a fundamental doubt which many people raise. On one side, we say everybody is having God in him, and he should be treated with love, affection, and all that. But at the same time, people fight with each other, not necessarily in a war, but in day-to-day dealings also. So, yeah, the question that whether a person is fighting for dharma or whether he is fighting for adharma is very, very difficult to understand, because everybody thinks that he is on the side of the dharma and other person is on the side of adharma. If he doesn't think like that, then he will never have a tussle. So
that's why one should have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. One should do everything based on what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. That's why as Krishna said that Tasmat Sastram Pramanam Te Karya Akarya Vivastito. So you do or don't do anything based on only this Bhagavad Gita. So that way, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, because Arjuna thought whatever he thought was dharma, but Krishna said that no, it is not correct. Arjuna told that he is going to go to hell if he fought in that war. But Krishna said that if you don't fight in the war, you will go to hell. So who is right? So that way we need to understand Bhagavad Gita, then we know what is dharma. Bhagavad Gita is dharma. That's what we need to understand.
So can we say if somebody is doing something not for himself but for the sake of the society, lok kalyan jisko kehte hain, then he is on the side of dharma?
Somebody is doing everything based on Bhagavad Gita, he is on the side of dharma. That's it. So if we don't have the Bhagavad Gita knowledge, whatever we do, it will be wrong. It may not be right.
Okay.
So that's the simple thing. This Bhagavad Gita is dharma. Krishna is saying that this Bhagavad Gita is dharma. Dharmasya. So this Bhagavad Gita is dharma. Ashwadadana Purushaka Dharmasyasya Parantapa. If anyone who has no faith on this dharma, then they will not come to me, they will come back to this material world, mortal world. So that way, if we know Bhagavad Gita, if we do as per Bhagavad Gita, then we are following dharma. Otherwise, we are not following dharma.
Actually, Guruji, problem starts from here only. Some people say that whatever has been said in Bhagavad Gita is the dharma. Some other people may say that something which has been said in something else is the dharma. So the problem starts from here only. So
if they say, then who is right? Who is right? Who Krishna will think is right? So Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, he's giving the knowledge. He says that I am teaching you everything. Just follow this. You know everything. So we don't have to think about somebody saying, or I am saying, or you are saying. What Krishna is saying. That is our main thing we need to ask. Whatever Krishna says, we need to follow. That's what is correct. That's it. There is no further thinking or questions on that. Krishna says that's it.
Okay. Actually, it is like that. If something has been said in a law, then different parties, they interpret the law as per their own.
But Krishna is not giving any room for interpretation. Prabhu. Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, he says everything very clear. Actually, there is no room for interpretation at all. Prabhu. You cannot interpret it differently.
Okay. If somebody
study Bhagavad Gita, yes, Prabhu.
If somebody is interpreting it differently, that may be because of his lesser understanding of the Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, because he wants to put his own, not somebody. There are many people are interpreting Bhagavad Gita in their own way because they want to fill their thoughts and their ideas into that. That's not correct. That's why Srila Prabhupada gave the title as Bhagavad Gita as it is. We need to study Bhagavad Gita only through the parampara. Then only we will study Bhagavad Gita exactly. If the person is not coming through the parampara, so that means it's his own ideas. It's not Bhagavad Gita.
So that's right, Guruji. Right. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare